When it comes to what's happening in Wayne County and the North Carolina area, look no further than Taylor House Publishing. If you have a story that needs to be told, please contact us via email at taylorhousepublishing@gmail.com.
All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Richard Taylor, Taylor House Publishing, back with another disturbing story coming out of Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Now, this mayor, Mr. Robert Williams, was arrested on July 1st. After getting his fourth DWI in, about 5 years.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Now, Mr. Williams is the mayor of the town of Sharpsburg, North Carolina, located in Nash County, right outside of Rocky Mount. Sharpsburg is a little town, has about 2,000 people. But Mr. Williams, man, this is very just disturbing to see this behavior from a mayor of a town, an elected official, to have such a long record, I would say, within this time as mayor. And I'm gonna read this article to you, and you gotta be the judge for yourself. I know everybody makes mistakes, but I think his behavior is very unbecoming of being a mayor. Now, this article is from WITN. It says Rocky Mount police say they arrested Sharpsburg Mayor Robert Williams last night around 5:40 p.m. after getting a call about a reckless driver on North Wesleyan Boulevard. Now, first of all, let's stop right there. 5:40 p.m. and you ain't even got out the office good. Whatever, you ain't even got out work good. You ain't even got nighttime dinner, on the table, and you already riding around. It says the 59-year-old Williams was charged with DWI, driving violations revoked, open container, and concealed handgun permit violation, right? So this is in July, earlier this week, I assume. Now, he's riding around with the open container, and he's the mayor of the town. Now, mind you, once again, I've had my share of DWI, but none of those DWIs came when I was in a position of upstanding citizenship, right? I was, it was expected of me to get DWIs. And that's why these things right here are so polarizing to me, because, when you're in that position, you can't put yourself in these situations. I said a concealed handgun permit violation. I guess if you have a concealed handgun, you don't supposed to be riding around driving and drinking, right? But this is not the only DWI that Mr. Sharpsburg had this year. Now, this article also says in February, Mr. Sharpsburg. Sharpsburg. Now this one, he was in Rocky Mount. At least he was, out of his jurisdiction, right? But this says in February, Sharpsburg police arrested their mayor. And I know that had to be a harrowing experience for the officers. It says they arrested their mayor for DWI, again, possession of an open container, and failing to comply with a restriction on his license, resisting arrest, and the related charges. Now, I ain't even gonna front. If I was the mayor, I probably would be, trying to resist arrest too, right? But this happened in February. Once again, he's the mayor in his own town this time, driving around with the open container, throwing them back. He already got a restricted license. Evidently, he don't supposed to be out past whatever time he was out.
I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
But this mayor, Mr. Robert Williams, I'm gonna call him Robert Earl Williams, because if you look at the picture, he looks like his name should be Robert Earl. But this is, that was, I guess, the third DWI during his tenure as mayor. Now, what community, would just allow their mayor to keep, just riding around, get drunk? I guess, I don't know what do he own a liquor house? Do his cousin own a liquor house or something? I don't know. But another arrest happened on December the 21st. Now, this is only 7.5 months ago. It says on December 21st, Williams was charged with DWI by Rocky Mount Police after being pulled over on South Wesleyan Boulevard. Now, once again, that is his second DWI as being mayor, right? And so within a 7-month period, this man has had 3 DWIs. Now, mind you, once again, I'm no one to talk. By the time of my 21st birthday or my 20th birthday, I had 3 DWIs. But once again, that's, a 18-year-old wild kid, right? And I've had 7 in my life. So once again, I'm not passing judgment, but I'm definitely saying that this is very concerning of a 59-year-old man who's the mayor of a town getting 3 DWIs within a 7-month period. I don't think anybody would take this too lightly in their community. Now, it also says back in 2018, May, which is about 4 years ago, he was charged with DWI hours after he was elected mayor. Now, maybe he was he got elected and he was turning up. After a guilty plea, Williams was sentenced to the day in jail, 24 hours of community service, and 2 years of probation. So, right after he was elected, he got a DWI. Now, I don't know if his election or his position of mayor has made him, think that he's in a position of invincibility. I don't know if that's a word, but if it's not, I just made it up. But I went to jail on my second DWI for a year. So I don't know what kind of punishment, that they would give a man with 3 DWIs within a 7-month period. They also said the mayor's authority remains suspended after a vote on January 6th by the town board. Williams was re-elected in 2021 and his term expires in 2 years. Now, once again, I am not one to judge, but I definitely think Mr. Williams is in a position where he probably needs some professional help. And I don't know who his team is that is surrounding him, but, and of course, once again, I sympathize with him because I had alcohol and substance abuse problems. And when I was, like that, I would be driving down the highway with open bottles, liquor in the seat, all types of other substances in and around my person, in my system. So I know that this is not something, that Mr. Williams may have control over. So, if you're watching this video, Mr. Williams, I hope that you get the proper help that you need. But you know, I definitely can't, you know, let it go unnoticed that you had 3 DWIs in a 7 month period. I think that's, you know, and you being in a position of a mayor, I think that is something that doesn't look well for, you know, the overall company. Of course, you know, we had to mention the fact that he is a black mayor, so of course he should have known. Like the first DWI after he got elected. Okay, all right, they're looking at me like you pulled me over after I just got elected mayor, and so with these recent arrests, it's definitely, I won't say targeting, but you know, you should know that, okay, look, I done got, they know I like to drink and drive, right? Whether I'm in Sharpsburg, whether I'm in Rocky Mount, when they see my car, you know, it's all hands on deck. Whoop whoop. You know, we know what he got. We know you got 1 DWI, 2 DWI, 3 DWI, 4 DWIs. Like, listen, bruh, get you a designated driver. You know, catch you an Uber. You know, whatever the case may be. But, you know, I hope Mr. Williams, Mr. Robert Earl Williams, and I know that's not his nickname, but it just sounds good. Anytime, you know, somebody, Robert Earl, you know, that just sounds good. So, you know, Mr. Williams is, you know, still currently the mayor, but I guess he doesn't, he have any authority. So I don't know how they do that. But yeah, man, three DWIs in that many years, man, definitely something to worry about. But nevertheless, man, 919-587-7782, or you can send me an email at taylorpublishinghouse@gmail.com. And you know, I hope you guys enjoy your 4th of July and anything, especially if you Mr. Williams. You know, don't be out drinking and driving, man. Y'all be safe out there. Peace and love.